Ismene, dear sister, you would think that we had already suffered enough. For the curse on Oedipus, I cannot imagine any grief that you and I have not gone through. And now, have they told you of the new decree of our King Creon?
I have heard nothing. I know that 2 sisters lost 2 brothers, a double death, in a single hour, and I know that the Argive army fled in the night, but beyond this, nothing.
I thought so, and that is why I wanted you to come here with me. There is something we must do.
Why do you speak so strangely?
Listen, Ismene, Creon buried our brother Eteocles with military honors, gave him a soldier's funeral, and it was right that he should. But Polynices, who fought as bravely and died as miserably, they say Creon has sworn, no one shall bury him, no one mourn for him, but his body must lie in the fields, a sweet treasure for carrion birds to find as they search for food. That is what they say, and our good Creon is coming here to announce it publicly, and the penalty, stoning to death in the public square. There it is, and now you can prove what you are, a true sister or a traitor to your family.
Antigone, you were mad. What could I possibly do?
You must decide whether you help me or not.
I do not understand you. Help you in what?
Ismene, I am going to bury him. Will you come?
Bury him. You have just said the new law forbids it.
He is my brother, and he's your brother too.
But think of the danger. Think what Creon will do.
Creon is not strong enough to stand in my way.
Ah, sister, Oedipus died, everyone hating him. For what? His own search brought to light, his eyes ripped out by his own hand, and Jocasta died, his mother and wife at once. She twisted the cords that strangled her life, and our 2 brothers died, each killed by the other's sword, and we are left. But oh, Antigone, think how much more terrible than these our own death would be if we should go against Creon, and do what he has forbidden. We are only women. We cannot fight with men, Antigone. The law is strong. We must give in to the law, in this thing and in worse. I beg the dead to forgive me, but I am hopeless. I must yield to those in authority, and I think it is dangerous business to be always meddling.
If that is what you think, I should not want you, even if you ask to come. You have made your choice. You can be what you want to be. But I will bury him, and if I must die, I say that this crime is holy. I shall lie down with him in death, and I shall be as dear to him as he is to me. It is the dead, not the living, who make the longest demands. We die forever. You may do as you like. Since apparently the laws of God mean nothing to you.
They mean a great deal to me, but I have no strength to break the laws that were made for the public good.
That must be your excuse, I suppose. But as for me, I will bury the brother I love.
Antigone, I am so afraid for you.
You need not be. You have yourself to consider after all.
But no one must hear this. You must tell no one. I will keep it a secret. I promise.
Oh, tell it. Tell everyone. Think how they'll hate you when it all comes out, if they learn that you knew about it the whole time.
So fiery. You should be cold with fear.
Perhaps, but I am doing only what I must.
But can you do it? I say you cannot.
Very well. When my strength gives out, I shall do no more.
Impossible things should not be tried at all.
Go away, Ismene. I shall be hating you soon, and the dead will too, for your words are hateful. Leave me my foolish plan. I am not afraid of the danger, if it means death. It will be the worst of deaths, death without honor.
Go then, if you feel that you must. You are unwise, but a loyal friend indeed to those who love you.
Now, the long blade of sun lying, level east to west, touches with glory. Thebes of the 7 gates, open, unlidded, eye of the golden day. O marching light across the Edean rush of Dirce's stream, striking the white shields of the enemy, thrown headlong backward from the blaze of morning.
Polynices, their commander, rouses them with windy phrases. Heed the wild eagle screaming, insults about our land, his wings the shields of snow, his crest their martial helms.
Against our 7 gates, in a yaming ring, the famished spears came onward in the night. But before his jaws were sated with blood, our pine fire took the garland of our towers. He was thrown back, and as he turned, great Thebes, no tender victim for his noisy power, rose like a dragon behind him, shouting a war.
For God hates utterly the bragging tongues, and when he beheld their smiling, their swagger of golden helms, the frown of his thunder blasted, the first man from our walls.
We heard his shout of triumph, high in the air, turned to a scream, far out in a flaming arc, he fell with his windy torch, and the earth struck him. And others, storming in fury, no less than his, found shock of death in the dusty joy of battle.
7 captains at 7 gates yielded their clanging arms to the God that bends the battle line and breaks at these 2 only. Brothers in blood, face to face in matchless rage, mirroring the other's death, clashed in long combat.
But now, in the beautiful morning of victory, let Thebes of the many chariots sing for joy. With hearts for dancing, we'll take leave of war. Our temples shall be sweet with hymns or praises, and the only night shall echo with our chorus.